Alright, as promised, I said I'd make a short video on how I make my flashcards, and I use Silhouette Studio. And to start with, I am going to go over in this upper right corner, and there's my mat. I'm going to go over to the page setup, and I am going to turn on my registration marks because I want to make them and have the Cameo cut them out. Then I go over here in the shapes, right in here, and I'm going to check the rounded rectangle, and I'm just going to make a box like that. I'm going to highlight it, and then up here at the top on the width, I want it 5.5, so I'll put 5.5 and 2.75 in the height, 2.75. You can make yours any size you want. This is just the size that I'm doing. All right, I can only fit 3 on a page, so I am going to duplicate that 2 more times, and then I'm going to bring one of my boxes down. I'm going to have to get it where it's within the print and cut registration marks. And there's another one, and put this one up in there. Bring this down just a little bit. Okay. Now, this is where I'm going to add my text. I'm going to add text here. And let's say we want to put in jingle. Oh, whoops. All right. I'm going to put that kind of centered in here. I'm going to choose my font, which I use Georgia. I'm going to go over here to my fonts. Okay, Georgia. There it is. And change it to the Georgia. And then I want to do that again. Now, let's say we want to put a number 38 in the right corner. No, in the left corner. Now, I'm going to size that about to 72. Maybe a little smaller. And then I want to add jingle again. Actually, I'll just copy the other one. Copy, paste, and just kind of put it where you think you want it. I think I'll go down with that one a little bit. Now, I'm going to go over here so you can see it and make them black. Now, if I leave it like this, when I send it to the Cameo, it's going to try to cut out all this stuff here because the lines are red. I want to go over to my lines, and I want to make them black. I'm going to select that one, black line, select the 38, and black. I'm going to make my 38 just a little smaller. Scoot it over. I'm just guessing at all of, where to put everything. Now, I'm going to take the jingle and the 38, and I'm going to copy all this, paste, and pull it down here. Now if I want a different thing, let's say snow. That way I don't have to go choose my font and everything. Trying to get it to go to my... Put in snow. And 2, 3, whatever you want. It doesn't matter. Just whatever you want. Put this right. I'm just kind of eyeballing everything. And now I'm going to paste again. And bring it down to the third one. All right, let's say bells. And just change your numbers. And size it where you want it. If you wanted to make your bigger, you can do that. Whatever size you want. And I don't think this would hurt to be a little bigger. Even the snow. Jingle looks just about right. Enlarge it a little bit. Okay, they are ready to be printed. Now I'll go over here to print, and it's going to print out my registration marks, and I'll print this out, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to go off the computer now, and I'm going to show you the paper that I use. But I'm going to hit print. I'm going to use my Canon preferences. I'm going to use high on that for the print quality. And I always want to print preview first. And then I'll hit OK, and then I'll apply. And now I'm going to put my paper in my printer, print this out, and show you what else I do. I needed to show you when you're cutting this. Remember, I changed the lines to black, so and around the jingle and the snow, the bells, the number, all that, and the only thing that was red was the outline of the card. So I need to go over here by line. I'm going to have to cut by line, and see it's black here. I'm going to uncheck the black. And the only thing it's going to cut is the red. And when it's in the send panel here, anything that's going to cut will be in red. If I turn the black back on, it will cut it, because I'm telling it to cut the black too. But I'm going to turn it off, and I'm going to load my mat and cut these. But I forgot to tell you, you're going to have to cut by line, or you're going to be cutting out around all these, the snow, the jingle, and all that. And I forgot to mention, I put my blade depth at 7 and left the force at 20. Okay, I have this on my mat. I'm going to put it in the Cameo, but I wanted to show you, I forgot, I don't know what I done with the cover. I must have pulled it out and threw it away. That was in here to show you what brand it was. But I get it at Walmart, and it's in with the card stock, where you get different colored card stocks. But it's a Walmart brand, and it seemed like it was Star Bright or something like that. And it cuts really well. Now I'm going to put this in my Cameo, and it'll register the marks and cut it out. Alright guys, they are finished, and that's how I do my flashcards. Now I'd probably take some of mine and some ink and go around them and kind of distress them a little bit. You do you, make them with whatever way you want, whatever size, whatever font, you can do it. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and until the next one, we'll see you later.